There's no forest here. There's just a bunch of trees.
Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here. I'm playing a little Engineers Force 3. As you can tell from behind me, I've been to the end and I killed the dragon and made this power generator for GP, because a single one of these dragon eggs on top of the dragon egg generator, 500 GP. That's tons. And so I probably don't need to make anything more as far as GP production, because not really using a lot of it, but that's what's going on. Here's something else. Oh, here, let me show. I've got this armor from the Wither, and it looks kinda weird, I was saying earlier. Well, I got these things from killing the dragon, and I killed him 5 times, and got all of these items here. Yeah, 8 total dragon eggs, well, plus the one back there, so that's 9. That's really weird that it was duplicating that, but what I did want to show off here was these bits here, the dragon scale. As soon as I saw that, I said, ooh, I can make some armor, and this armor gives me flight 2. So I figured, okay, let's go ahead and make that. That's why I kept killing the dragon until I actually got the enough bits to make the full dragon outfit. So let's go ahead and make that. And okay, let's see how this looks. Put that on there. You know, I kind of like that better than the Wither one. This one actually has like some depth to it, especially for the helmet, whereas the Wither one was just kind of flat. I kind of like this. And I can fly, but I still have this thingy, so let's take that off. And now, can I fly? Yes, I can. Well, that may be the ring. Let's go upstairs. Whoops, can't go up on that. I have to go up here, and let's put the ring here on my pedestal of power. Kind of like a little lopsided smile. Okay, so can I fly? Oh, yep, I'm flying. All right, so cool. That's exactly cool. That is very cool looking. I will put these away. And dragon scale. Oh yes, this I need to go ahead and make the ultimate material, which I would need that to make the bench. And then once you've got the bench, you can make use this. Oh yeah, here's 81. There's lots of recipes, which will need lots of those. So I might make some of those. But for right now, I'm happy with the armor that I have. Let's drop down, dump off all this stuff, because I don't need it right now. Because what I do want to do, in case, you know, the very keen observant people here will notice these thermal evaporation controller stuff here, I want to get some brine going. So for that, I need the thermal evaporation block, and I need a lot of those. Let's see, did I make thermal? I have not. Oh, no, I did. I did make the recipe for these. So it's 4 steel and a copper, and I've got plenty of that. And I'm going to need, let's see, the controller needs 5 of these blocks, and this one needs 4. I need an input for water, an output, let's see, 5 of those, and another, let's do 9 of these. So that's 9 times 4, that's 36 more. Alright, so I'm going to have to make a bunch of these. I need 213 here, for the evaporation blocks for a full-size tower. I am going to need a controller that is another 5. And then I need the 36 more for these valves. So 1, 2, 3, and then 6 more. I think I lost count. Let's go with that and say make. What? Out of copper? Oh. Am I really that low on copper? I can't believe that. I can't believe that at all. I've got to have copper. Do I have copper? I have lots and lots of copper. And I figured out what the problem is. If we take a look, whoops, here, the interface, I've got to find this recipe. And if we look at it, it says using substitutions, no. And that's the problem. So let's go ahead and, first let's clear out this recipe. Blank. All right, so now we can drop this back into there. Click this here, click that there, and Prevent substitute. No, I want to have substitute so different types of copper can go, because I have copper. I've got 3 of these Abyssal Craft coppers and 2 of those, and that's just really annoying. Let's go ahead and grab these, grab those, make this. Let's put that back. That needs to go into the regular molecular assembler. And at this point, we can go ahead and make these. And I'm going to go ahead and just use these up just so that they are used, because it's kind of annoying. All right, so I've got 20. Let's go ahead and make the recipe. What is it? Crafting terminal? Pattern terminal. Oh, that's right, because this is not set to be craftables. Let's go ahead and make, I've made 20. That's probably more than I need, but I don't care. We'll just make lots of them. All right, so thermal. What the? Thermal. Let's make sure that I'm not highlighting anything else. I need to make a control. What's it? Oh, I didn't even notice I had the glass pane there. Okay, well that's good. And I need these evaporation valves, and I'm going to need that for one thing, and at least that many for others. I don't care. Let's just make several more. I think I was talking about. Oh, I think that was 9 total, and I got 4 more. I don't care. I've got lots of these, he said, hopefully. All right, now the idea that to make this, let's go up, and I decided to go out here and put it, and yeah, I chopped down all the boxes and crates full of stuff and junk, and I said, I don't need them anymore here. Let's go ahead and set this up. The base begins with a 4x4, and then you make it hollow on the inside. And do I have my wand? Let's see, right there. Perfect. All right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we are missing a little bit because we need some hold, not some hold, we need some of these to fill up the rest. That was 15. Let's 16, 17. Okay, and so the top goes right there. All right, so I want, let's put back here 4 of these guys, and we'll put them right down here. Why not? These 4. Break that. That's kind of slow. Let's use the faster weapon. All right, so these are valves, and you can move stuff in and out with those valves, which is good. And then let's go over here with, you know, I'm going to put all of these in for right now. Not that I'm actually going to use them in this configuration. Let's see, that was 1, 5. Yes. 4. All right, so here should be the 9. Oops. And let's put those there. So now these should go around if I have calculated correctly. And it looks like I have not. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11 more. How did I mess up so badly? I thought I had counted so carefully. Oh well. Get back in there, you. I need thermal. I need 11 more, I think I said. Oh, well, there's 4 right there. Let's go ahead and make 10. That'll give me 12. There's my 12. All right. Alley-oop, alley-oop, alley-oop. Oh, too high up. All right, so this goes there, 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 and there, there. So I made 1 batch too many. I don't care. All right, this goes here, And you notice there's no sparkly animation or anything because it's incomplete. What it needs are some solar arrays up the top to power this thing and to heat stuff up. And one of the things that works really well with this, because you can see how tall this is, it's 18 tall, you can bury this into the ground. And as long as you have the access points where you can access them, then you really don't care as to how buried it is. So the only main thing is that it has a line of sight to the top. So let's go down here. I need to make some advanced solar. Let's just do solar. That'll clear things down. So I need to make these, the advanced solars, and I need 4 of those, which means I need, times 4, I need 16 of these solar generators. And each one of these, so I need 16 of those, osmium dust, but I also need then 16 times 3 of these solar panels. Well, let's actually make a recipe for that. Let's see, panes, how many panes do I have? I've got a decent, I might have run out with those, but let's go ahead and make a recipe. Go down here because that's where I have my stack of recipe what's-its. So let's put that in there. Allow substitutions, yes. And that is the recipe. Let's go ahead and put that down in my assembler. And then I need 16 times 3, 32, 48. I think is the magic number on that. Whoops. So let's just make those. We are missing some glass panes. Well, let's make some. Regular glass. Oh, let's use white stained glass because I've got lots of it. Let's make a couple stacks of that. Because why not? Okay, solar. Now I can make my 48. I can just type it right in here. And yes, it is grabbing some of the other ones as soon as that goes away. Good. Okay, so that's making that. I need 16. I need 32 of the osmium dust. Osmium. I don't have that much, but let's go ahead and I think the crusher will do that for me. Yep, it will. Osmium dust. There's my dusts coming in. Perfect. Solar. Got my 48 there. Let's start making these. Oh, I need to make these energy tablets. And I need 16 of these. There's 8. And well, I can make those. Well, I can make these. Go ahead and make me another 64 of you. Because I've already got those available. Make. And that should go fairly fast. You should be making it right there. Yep, it is. Cool. Oh, this is why I love getting things all automated. And I should make a recipe for these, and I really haven't, but because, lazy. Let's go ahead and make that, toss that in there. If I toss all these out, 1, 2, 3, make all of them. Oh, we are missing a few more of these. All right, you, because I need 16 total. I'm waiting for and one more. There, done. Perfect. So now let's toss these back into the system, and I can make these. Oh, don't tell me. Why don't you just automatically pick them up? Wouldn't that be nice and easy? Okay, so 1 of you, 2 of you, 3 of you, 4 of you. All right, done. Let's go up. Zip, zip. One more, zip. Oh, let's sleep. I really don't have to sleep, but it's nice to sleep, so it's a little bit more light. And let's put these solar arrays in place. And I like, here, if you go like this, see how the power here is pointing out? I don't like that. I think that looks kind of weird. What did you do? Okay, let's break this. You are taking forever and 5 days to break. Okay. Is there one here? It's almost like it ate that one, which is really, really weird. Let's put that there. Grab this. It's almost like there's nothing. Can I put anything here? Did I really just lose? That really bites. Oh, that. Okay, that's weird. Okay, maybe I can. I did read that you only need technically one of these, and I thought a block wouldn't matter. Oh well, so I have 3 instead of the 4. And what this is doing, this is going to heat up my thermal evaporation controller. And because, oh, there it is. There's my 4. It finally appeared. Let's go ahead and break this. Stinking glitches. All right, there. Now I got all 4, and it makes a nice pattern, and it looks good. And with all 4 of those are going to heat up my thermal evaporation controller. It's that the number of these controllers you have, or the controllers, the number of solars that you have, plus the size of your no, back up. The heat is a product of the number of solars and also the environment you're in. So this grasslands is a decent temperature. Desert would be better because it's hotter there, and the temperature would be much, much better. The other option is, as far as the amount of production, is heat plus the height of your evaporation controller. So I'm going to do something. Let's open up that. Let's grab this here, go down here. There are ways of heating things up. Creator. There are these 2 different heaters. Resistive heater. Shift I. No. Don't have my down here. I'm typing stuff. All right. So if I highlight this, Shift I. Okay. Like I'm not going to be able to do this. So let's make some of these. What is this? Superheating element. You know, well, that's kind of funky. Let's make one of these. Okay, I'm going to need to make 5 of these. Toss those back in. And let's make one of those. And then let's make one of, oh, I need to make this. And then I can make, why don't you pick up? You would be so much nicer if you would pick up. Okay, so there's the resistive heater. So now if I Shift I to look at it, it's still typing up above. A condensed coiled resistor capable of converting electrical energy directly into heat energy. So we can heat the system up very nicely, which works. This one, I need furnaces. Okay, let's make some furnaces. Furni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's toss those there. 2, oh, they don't stack. Why you no stack? Let's pop up. Let's go down because my energy is kicking around here. Let's grab that. And let's head on up. Voop, voop, voop. One more voop. And if I put the resistive heater here, let's just drop it here on the ground. And let's do RF because I can understand RF a little bit better. Let's set you up to out. So this has got some heat that it is generating, and it's losing some heat because it's evaporating. It's the wrong word. It's just radiating out the heat. But what I can do is I can take this guy, whoops, and break some dirt. I can slap him here. Let's put this guy on here. And now you notice the temperature isn't going up, but it is dissipating a huge amount of heat right into my thermal stack here. So if we look at this, the heat is going up really fast, which is definitely what we're looking at doing here. However, there's a better method. Let's go ahead and take these guys down. I was playing with this earlier in Creative, in my test world, and these firewood heaters, oh, why you know, oh, did it again. I've got one of those guys missing. Anyway, these firewood heaters take some sort of fuel, and I'm going to go ahead and grab some coal real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and it finally realized I didn't want to lose that one piece, and it gave it to me. All right, you go there, there, there. And now if I toss fuel into here, these guys will pump up some temperature. Why is... Oh, I wonder if it's heat next to each other. Huh. Anyway, those guys will heat up, and if we take a look here, the temperature is going up really fast. For some reason, these fuel wood heaters are way more efficient than the resistive heater as far as heating things up. Go figure. To me, it would make sense that these would work okay, but those would work far better. But they don't. So, you know, that's just the way it goes. Okay, so that's going to generate some heat, but we want to get some good amount of energy pumping into that, because if as soon as I stop, say the fuel runs out with the coal, then it's no longer going to work. So I don't need these guys here, these heat generators anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and steal the chickens out of here. I'm going to steal 2 of these guys because I can. And I'm going to steal those. Let's put back that diorite because I don't need that. Think. And I'm going to steal these, you and you. And let's head on over to get these heated up. Since I've got the solars way up there, I don't need those heat generators anymore. Not heat generators, but fuel generators. Let's take this like this. One there, there. Let's get my configurator out so we can configure this. There it is. What are you set to? You are still set to items. Cool. All right, so that will push things in, pull things out. And let's put in a stack of birds and a stack of birds. And then I've got lots of leftover coal here. Tons of leftover coal. All right, so these guys will go ahead and keep this running indefinitely. They produce far faster than these guys will burn. In fact, I could probably do with maybe 4 of these chickens each. But that will go ahead and fully heat up my thermal evaporation controller. I keep wanting to call it a solar thingy, but no, that's not what it is. And it's almost completely heated. I don't even have to find a desert. I'm heated up right here. Done. Okay, yeah, ignore the resistive heater. Go with the fuel wood heater. So much better. Okay, you could make an additional one of these advanced solar generators. They produce 120 RF. Right now it's producing none because it's all going in. Why are you saying no? It's true. Anyway, this should produce 120 RF. Oh, the daylight is going away. At noon, this will produce 120 RF. And then you could power 3 of these resistive heaters with one advanced solar. But they still, all 3 of those still did not produce nearly as much power as one of these. And having 4 with, you know, tons and tons of this stuff, no brainer. I went with a fuel wood heater. Now that my tower is up and operational, it's time to actually get this to do some work, which it needs water for that. And the easiest way I find to get water is the sink from cooking for blockheads. And I went ahead and made this the ultimate mechanical pipe. It's the top tier of the waters, so it will push water out in vast quantities. Now, if you just get rid of that grass, if you right-click the center, it will turn on redstone sensitivity. So I can go ahead and put a lever here, and I can turn that on and off. And so, you know, I can say no water, you know, whatever. And I want to be able to do that. But I also want to sit there and say, okay, you will go in and you will come out. That is shoving in water super fast. Let's come in here and take a look. and boom, we're full of brine already. It's that fast, which is great. And the water is going into here. So over here, I have a tank. This is the tank that comes from Mechanism. It's the dynamic tank. And it's got a volume of 36, which I believe is the number of these components around as well as the hollow space inside. So let's go ahead and flip this lever here so that it will start pumping in the brine into here. And if we take a look, there goes the brine, filling it on up, which is great. That's exactly what we're looking for. And let's see how fast we're producing. We're producing 300 millibuckets of brine per tick. And that's why I went with the super fast water pipe, these ultimate ones, because when I went with the step below, it was slower than this. So the limiter was the lack of water. And so that was an issue. So let's go take a look at this. And it is going up. So we are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're a 10th full. And that's a lot of brine. Now, the thing I'm not sure is how much this tank holds compared to these tanks. These are the tanks from Extra Utilities. This is Mechanism, and I'm focusing on Mechanism, so I'm doing that. But let's go ahead and pump in some here. If I right-click this, that's not a whole lot of brine, the 256. This is definitely, right now I've already bypassed. So that's about one of these little containers. Now, let's go make the next tier up tank and go down here because I got one of those. If I use this, I need weighted gold plates. Let's go ahead and make a pair of those. Doot, doot. Oh, let's make another 2 because I'll upgrade the other one at the same time. Okay, you go away, you go away. Let's go ahead and make this guy. Done. And up. It's always strange to go up and not hear anything because there's the sound muffler right there. Okay, so let's break that. That's the iron drum. We want the reinforced large drum. Pretty much not all that expensive. Did I just I just put down the wrong drum. Let's put down the new drum. Hit it with a little bit of fluid. And so this has 4,000 buckets worth of brine that it can support. And let's put this guy down. This one, just a slight bit of difference. Yeah, I would go with this one. And I'm guessing that when this is all filled, that drum may hold more. I don't know. My end goal for right now is to get enough brine to fill up this drum. I have purposes for that, and we will get to that. But for right now, I'm going to take this drum, break that. I'm going to drop him right here because he will connect. And let's extract all the stuff. Are you extracted? Nope. Out. Let's extract the stuff out of here. He is empty. Cool. So I will go ahead and turn him into the reinforced drum because that's so much bigger. And I actually am going to turn that on, let that fill up because I want that filled up, and then the overflow will go into here. Yeah. That went away really fast. How much is in here? We're about 1/4 of the way. And whoops, and this was up to about here. The drum is a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger. Huh. Okay, well, now we know. And there are other options. Let's see if I do this one and then do this one. If I make these demon ingots and I make the Klein bottle, then this is even bigger, which is obscenely huge. But yeah, I'm not going to do that because the Klein bottle, oh, that's easy. Oh, that's way cheap. Okay, other ones were way more expensive. This one is, oh, hey, there's a chicken that will lay that. Magical wood and moonstone. Well, I don't have moonstone. How do I make moonstone? Lunar reactive dust chicken. Okay, I don't have lunar reactive dust. A redstone crystal and lapis. I can make this. I think I know what I'm going to be doing while I'm AFK. Alrighty, well, I think we've accomplished quite a lot of good stuff going on here. I've got my evaporation towers. It is going to take a big amount of time because I'm going to need to stockpile up a lot of brine for later activities. And there's a butterfly. Get rid of the butterflies. Anyway, bunch of good stuff going. And I do like these towers. They're just, sometimes these mega block structures with mechanism can be a big tick hit on servers, which is not so good. But, oh, yes, and I quickly enchanted my armor because it was already purple. I wanted it to be swirly purple. Ooh. Anyway, got a bunch of things going, and now it's got to AFK and let this produce. This has been Grok the Duck Farmer here with Engineers Forest 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.